close to the smoking gun to put a lot of people behind bars as far as voter integrity goes. What will it take to create political will on a national level to push for voter integrity?
Well, it's funny. There's somebody running for sheriff. Are you running for sheriff?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the way we do it. We have 3,140 sheriffs in this country. They have tremendous power. Unbelievable amount of power. You've got to really make sure you like this guy if you're going to vote him in. He has an incredible amount of power. So if he's a constitutional first American and he's willing to arrest judges, politicians, anybody who violates the law, if he's willing to go on record and say, I will arrest anybody who violates the United States Constitution and the laws, I would have a serious look at him. I would look at his platform, and that's who was going to lead the charge out of this mess, is the sheriffs. And in fact, I reached out to General Flynn. All of these ex-military people that are refusing the jab, there's hundreds of thousands. I've been talking to General Flynn and saying, look, can you use your network of people that are retiring from the military and work with the sheriffs across America to create militias that are literally helped coordinated by the sheriff so that nobody's breaking laws. So if I live in Kane County and he was the sheriff, I'd be like, look, I don't want to get arrested. I want to make sure that if we're attacked by a domestic or foreign threat, what's our game plan? You call, you send out an emergency text, and citizens in Kane know where the hell to go. Who's got what area? Because let me tell you what was going on, folks. They're not called the Battleground States on accident. They weren't. You know why they're called the Battleground States? Largest flow of human beings through Arizona. Largest shipment of goods from South America through Georgia, fourth largest port. Largest 3 major ports through Pennsylvania into the Great Lakes. Largest flow of goods from Canada through Michigan. Largest port for the Midwest to goods into the United States through Wisconsin and Minnesota. I wrote all that up in a report. I looked at all the data as to why these states were the ones that are trying to take. Because you know what? If they succeeded in taking those states, they could starve us out. They could have starved this country out. What they were doing on all these ships, all these ships in the port, I think that's done on purpose, by the way, but then we'll see if that happens. But I think we're going to collapse the CCP before this is over. And the hell with them. But they were literally, they already controlled California, they controlled New York, and they controlled Chicago with the communist mayor and communist governor. Okay? So they needed the last line of defense. You think it's a coincidence that a Canadian rail company, Canada's been compromised by China, a Canadian rail company was trying to buy a United States rail company to produce the first intercontinental rail through North America, through Canada and Mexico. I wrote that up too. And I sent it off to intelligence. Why? Because if you want to send in troops from Canada and Mexico, what better way to do it than through our damn rail system? Little known fact. That's how Lincoln helped win the Civil War. Our troops were better rested in the North than to defeat the South. That's a separate conversation, man.